live in Toronto, probably one of the most multicultural cities in the world, I would assume. We got a little melting pot. We got people from Jamaica, Europe, obviously like America, all over the place. So it's only natural that, if you're a young adult in the city, you're going to be dating, the likelihood of dating someone in your own ethnicity is still pretty high, but it's also pretty high that you're going to do some interracial dating. And in this world that we live in today, mostly on the internet, I want to say that interracial dating is like a big hot topic. Some people really love it. Some people really hate it. Some people can't say the word interracial dating. But what do you guys think on the topic of interracial dating? We don't have to get super personal about your preferences and stuff, but the way people go about it.
This is spicy.
Spicy.
But you know what? This is what people want to hear about.
Yo. Oh man.
Okay.
Okay.
Demi's right. Toronto is not one of it's the most diverse city in the world. They also say that we speak the most languages here.
Yes.
I can't remember how many. The number is crazy, like 200 or something.
As many languages as there are.
Yeah. The most languages in a city spoken are in Toronto.
Yes.
So you're also right that it would make sense that there'd be more interracial dating. And there is. And I've seen more of this. I mean, when we were younger, people would interracial date, whatever. But I think now it's more acceptable because the numbers are rising.
Because black girls are whack? Is that what you want to say?
No. I would
Is
never
that what
say
you
that.
said?
No, I would never say that.
Okay,
I would never say
it's
that.
not true. It's not true. It's
This
not
guy's
true.
trying to
It's not
get
true.
people in trouble
It's
over here.
not true. It's not true. I just joke.
But what I've noticed is, I know you've heard this too. Customers will come in and they say they're going to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are having multiple weddings.
Yes.
And that's because they're getting unequally yoked. They're marrying someone from a different race, different culture, different religion, and they're trying to, be respectful to both sides. So they're like, we're gonna have a Hindu wedding, and then we're gonna have like, a Canadian wedding. So I thought that was interesting. Now when it comes to, I'm not sure if Demi is asking whether. All right. When it comes to dating or getting together with someone, the main thing is you want as many similarities as possible. This is something I always say.
Okay.
Right? As many similarities as possible to ensure that you have a smooth transition from two individual people
to one common purpose.
Right.
Yes.
And dating is the beginning of that, right? So when I say as many things as possible, I'm talking religion, background, your likes and dislikes, race. If everything is the same, you're going to have less tension, I believe. Doesn't mean you're not going to have any tension, because you're always going to have tension. Two individuals raised in different households with different rules to come together, you're always going to have tension and problems.
Listen, man, get back to the interracial, bro.
But you're going to have less issues if you pair up with someone that is like yourself.
Okay.
So we talked about this a long time ago.
All right.
Is it race or is it culture?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So would you only date a black person, or would you only date a black person with the same background as you?
Okay.
Because there's differences, right?
Dude, what's the difference?
Okay.
What's the difference?
Your background is Trinidadian.
No, it's not. I'm from Scarborough, so I only date
You're
girls
Canadian?
from Scarborough.
With a Trinidadian
The Western girls?
and
No.
Vincentian background.
No.
So would you date a white girl that was from Trinidad?
If she was from Scarborough? There's a lot, man. Okay.
Because that's the crazy thing, right?
Yeah.
So you could be dating a black girl.
Yeah.
I have a Jamaican background.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born here. Parents are Jamaican. If I'm dating a black girl who is from Sierra Leone,
Ooh.
we're gonna have a lot of differences. We're both black. People see us walking down the street. We're both black, but there's a lot of things that we're gonna have. We don't know anything about each other. Different food, different innuendos, different jokes, different everything. If I'm gonna date a white girl that's Jamaican with Jamaican parents, we're gonna have more things in common.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
food, same culture, same jokes,
Yeah.
same history.
Yeah.
Just the color is different,
Yeah.
right? So who's gonna have a smoother transition in their relationship? That's why I wonder: is it culture or color? Is it
Okay.
race or culture?
For me, color is a huge deal.
Yeah,
Only because I realize the importance of visibility. It, like it's the first thing you see,
yeah,
right? Everyone's talking about, oh, I don't see your shoes. There they are. Those shoes, some black shoes right there, or those
Yeah.
white shoes.
yeah,
I can see that, and because of that, I understand that your environment is going to react to that,
yeah,
no matter what. So for me, I personally would like to have kids that look like me,
yeah,
so that way we can like it's no disrespect to any biracial child or anything like that. I just know it's very important to have that concept of we're together,
yeah.
right? Chris draw Chris
I come from you.
I come from you.
Yeah,
And a lot of people think that's just random.
yeah,
You wouldn't be here if your parents weren't the way that they looked.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna go back to history, now you got to check this out. Do the fact checking of like when
fact checker.
slavery back in the day. These guys, they sent a whole bunch of slaves down to like South America and
Mhm.
stuff like that, and to the West Indies, and knew that it was highly populated, solids all over the place.
Mhm.
Okay, and then all of a sudden they realized that this is not going to work because they need to have some type of representation.
Yeah,
So they sent a whole bunch of white people down here or down there to put some coffee. So was it cream in the coffee?
put some cream in the
Yeah,
coffee.
lighten it up.
Yeah,
And so the it was just a whole bunch of, and I can't stand the fact that slavery is such a big part of our history. Sorry, it's not the biggest part. It's just the most memorable part
because it's the most
because it's
recent.
most recent.
Yeah,
But that's something that pops out for me. And, I'm going to be honest, when I was growing up, like, all we saw on TV was white women, like
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett, and,
yeah.
in
In North America, yeah, the
it
brainwashing.
was the brainwashing,
It really is.
right?
And everyone you see that's of importance or like stature
Yeah,
was white.
it was white.
Yeah.
And I was like, and the thing that sucked for me was my everyday, I just saw black people everywhere. My school,
Right.
my church, my pathfinders, my friends, everything was black. And I was like,
So see that
was weird.
is so different. So that would be so different from my upbringing, even though we were in the same area.
yeah,
The school I went to was mixed,
mixed, yeah,
right? So it was a good. If I look at my class picture, it was a little bit of everything.
yeah,
Out of 30 kids, there'd be like maybe 8 black kids.
yeah.
Maybe 3 Asian. The majority probably was white at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, you're going to like what's around,
Around you.
right? Some guys would even say they're going to like whoever likes them.
That too.
I heard that too.
I used to be like that sometimes.
But you're gonna naturally like that, which is why we have more interracial dating now,
Mhm.
because you see so much of other cultures, right? If you live in an area and it's 90% Southeast Asian, most likely after a while you'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she looks all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks all right. And then you're gonna start mingling,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, you might start dating someone. So
Let's start eating some green curry.
I think in a city like this, if you were going to keep it black, I think you have to be intentional. I'll tell you a story. My sister has a friend, and we talked about this. Me and her talked about this. And my sister has a friend that their family is in Northern Ontario, right?
Like way up there.
Way up there, like past Sudbury, North Bay, something like that.
Okay.
And she said to me, she goes, nope. She goes, that excuse about, oh, well, I'm a black man, but I'm with an Asian woman, or I'm a black man, but I'm with a white woman because, that's who I'm around. That's what I see. She said, that's an excuse. She said, if you want to have a black family and have black children, when I say black children, 100% black children,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be intentional, because she said her friend, all her children are with black people
Mm-hmm.
up there. So they found black people up there.
Yep.
You definitely could find black people down here.
Well, that's the
So what I think Demi was trying to get to, or what the question, I could be wrong, was, do you agree with it or do you disagree?
disagree with
Interracial dating.
interdating. I don't disagree with it, but there's a heavy but, like BUTT, is that I'm from a different time, and I was experienced. What I saw was different, and I'm like, being honest with you, I grew up around like pro black, like music. Hip hop was
Yeah.
still black,
Yeah.
like like
Oh,
the Beastie
shoot.
Boys were still like.
Hip hop was still black. You saying it's not black
It's
anymore?
not black anymore. Hip hop
Damn.
is. Hip hop is.
It's urban.
It's urban.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they changed it.
They changed it up, and like, think about it. I'm growing up with pro-black rappers like Public Enemy and Paris.
Would you advise a young person to only date black? A young black man gets in your chair and he's talking about dating. He's talking about girls that he's dating. Would you advise him to date black women, or would you be like, you know what? No, you should date whoever you like.
Okay, the truth is this.
Oh shoot! It's getting real.
All right. I believe so strongly in you being the best version of yourself
Okay.
that you would attract something that does look like you, but the best version of that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So-
yes.
I would attract the best black woman, whereas
Your counterpart.
like you just do that
Oh shoot.
naturally.
Oh shoot. He's attracting the best black women right now. I hope you guys heard that. He's attracting the best black women.
Don't put me out there, bro. Don't. Right? But I'm just like you would attract, like if you're a white man, you would attract the best white woman because you're the best of you,
Yeah.
and she's the best of her, and the likely and similarities should be the best of that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be attracted to the best?
And then the opposite. If you're not living right, if you're not your best self, then you're
Yeah.
gonna get garbage.
Right. But I also understand that as we've grown as a society, I said I can't, as a society, right? We're in different spaces.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I find it incredibly amazing that Barack Obama married a black woman
Yeah.
because he was at Harvard Law.
Yeah.
He was only one of 2 black people, and it was
Yeah.
his wife.
People talk about that.
Like it's amazing.
The thing is, I feel like sometimes people that feel guilty, some guys will be dating outside the race
Mm-hmm.
and they feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
And then they use that kind of excuse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a lawyer. That's all I'm around. Law
Yeah.
school. You're not going to see a lot of whatever. But it's being intentional.
It's intentional, right? So I remember.
So then would you say someone who's dating outside the race is wrong?
No. I understand that different experiences bring different people together.
Right.
And your experiences are great. Listen,
Right.
there's tons of people that are dating outside their race. And they're having a great time.
Yeah.
Good for them. Right? All I know is that it's also important to understand that the similarities between 2 people that look the same
Yeah.
are also important.
Yeah.
Because how else do you keep something 100?
You mentioned kids and how, you wanted your kids to look like you. And I always thought of that.
Yeah.
When I was younger, even though I liked and talked to girls of all different races,
Mhm.
but I always thought about that.
Mhm.
I always thought when I saw a man with his kids and they didn't look like him, it didn't sit well with me.
It's weird.
And I always thought I never want to be that person.
It's weird.
I always thought when I have a son, he's gonna be black. Like he's gonna look like me. You know, even when I was dating women from different races, I always thought that. Like I wanted that, right? So it's interesting when you brought that up, it made me think of that. So I had a question I was gonna ask.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to culture, right? I remember, and this is why life experiences help teach. There was a friend of ours that was from Jamaica. He had
Yep.
2 older brothers. They lived up here, and he's up here. They're black. He's dating black girls, trying to figure out how he's gonna navigate this new country. And he's up here dating black girls, and unfortunately for him, he's like, man, these girls were not. Maybe it was just the way what he was doing or how he was reacting or
Yeah.
whatever he's doing. But a friend of his that was from Jamaica that happened to be white, she said, "Oh, I'm just gonna come up and see how things are going on up here, whatever. Check on you guys, whatever." Family friend. They start dating. They're together now because the culture.
Yeah.
She's speaking full out patois.
Yeah. The culture.
She knows how to cook roast breadfruit properly.
Yeah.
She understands what he's been going through as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a crazy night, and I couldn't have pictured a perfect match.
Having connections to your heritage is important.
Crazy. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's important.
No?
You know what? There's a story I heard Melissa Ford on a podcast talking about. A lot of people didn't realize that she's half white.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. They think that she's just
Yeah.
a light-skinned black person.
Black girl, yeah.
But she was talking about how difficult it was for her as a child because she wanted to be like her mom, but she looks nothing like her mom. Her mom is like Swedish, blue eyes, blonde hair.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I mean?
Serious?
Yeah. And she looks like a black woman.
Yeah.
And Melissa Ford to me doesn't look like a half.
No, she
just looks like a lighter skinned black woman.
Yeah.
So that's like that messes with your mind. And I know some people that are, multi-race or mixed or whatever, and they've talked about that kind of thing. And I always think to myself, is this something that all of them deal with, or is it just a few? And I think it's most.
Yeah, you have
And it's just an added thing that you're putting into the mix. Now, on the flip side, someone could also pair up with someone from a different race, right? And have a bunch of differences, but I mean, they work through them and they can have a perfectly happy and normal lifestyle, because having rifts and bumps in the road isn't a bad thing. A lot of times it'll make your relationship stronger. You just have to be you have to have the type of personality or character to want to work through bumps in the road. So I'm going to flip it again and say, if someone is of the right character, a multi-race couple could work.
Look, I'm perfect. I am okay with interracial dating. I love white girls. I love black girls. I love Chinese girls. I love all of them. I haven't dated all of them.
Right.
Right. But the thing is this: what's my best match? Like, if I was just like to have, every girl was the same, didn't eat pork, didn't eat shellfish.
Your best match is going to be a tall, black, Adventist woman.
It'd just be my best match.
Yeah.
Right? She'd be 6 feet tall, black, and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that second down from there, it'd be like 1A. Like, because at the core of it would be, what's our love for God? Is it okay, I really like this guy when everything's going good for me, or whatever. And I would see that. And I there's a couple people I know that are, man, they're really, I admire them. Like, they don't know from afar, but I admire them. I think they are dope people. And they're black. And I'm just like, wow, it's the best, like the best combination. However, there's tons of other people that are of different races that are doing dope things. And I I could see myself being positive with that too.
Yeah.
It's just I like you see when you put a Rubik's cube together and you put you can it looks beautiful when it's all messed up and
Yeah.
and you can keep it.
Yeah.
But then when you have the solids, got solid sides.
It's all messed up.
It
Okay.
it just looks good, man. It looks good.
Like a
It looks
mixed-
really good.
Mixed bag of nuts.
You know what's crazy? I was afraid to give black couples the praise that they deserved, simply because there were a lot of people that were not the best combinations.
Yeah.
Like black couples together, and they were having arguments all the time, and they whatever. And then I remember there was a gentleman named Greg. He was an OG from the shop.
Yeah.
Well, not even OG. He was in his 50s when we just started.
Right. Yeah. I
Right?
remember, yeah.
And he told me about how he met his wife in, I think it was the end of high school,
Yeah.
and university they went together, and boom. And this guy, his cadence, he had no problem in saying, "Hey, look, yeah, this is how it is." I said,
Yeah.
and I had to ask him. I go, "Is she black?" He's like, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah.
And the way, and I was just like, "Man, that's such a good thing." And I didn't get to see that too often, like where everything was perfect. But now there's tons of options to make perfect, right? And for the black options out there,
Yeah.
like if I look out this window right now, okay, I'm not gonna look out this I'm not gonna look out this window. But I mean, it was just good to see black families produce black offspring,
Yeah.
and they were great, like you wanted to be like that.
Yes.
There was very few times. I mean, even for our education, there was, don't get me wrong, like everybody comes from messed up situations too,
Yeah.
and they're trying to make it work, which
Yeah.
is the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
And give you a case in point. We were watching this podcast. I think it's not the Pivot, one of the other ones.
Yeah.
And they had a black girl on there.
Yeah.
And she was representing the NFL, I think the racial something racial. And she's talking about her experiences at Howard. She went to an all black school, and she's there, and a black person was talking about, "Oh yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is when it's rough times." And she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, "Yeah, you gotta make sugar water and rice and beans and stuff."
Right.
She says, "I don't know about that lifestyle."
Right.
She's like, "My parents were well to do. I didn't come here on a scholarship. My parents paid for this." And
Yeah.
that didn't even, that guy was like in shock, because he's like, every black person had to have this struggle
Yeah.
at the end of their life or beginning of their life in order for them to make a come up and be proper.
It's sad that people are embarrassed about that too.
That's like crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
man. So for instance, my kids right now, man, I would like to say they're spoiled, but they're not spoiled, but they have all the things that they need to make it, and I've put some dents in their armor just to make sure that they can feel a little pain,
Yeah.
but from someone that they love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And go out there and be like, "Hey, look, I'm ready for the world." But for them to be like, "Oh man, I'm only exclusively dating white girls because my dad did it," like, or whatever, or I'm only dating black girls, whatever. They now are full value individuals that can go out there and make change, no matter who they're with. And the best part about it is that they have, most of their environments, they could see that, black works. And I'm not ashamed to say that black works. Like, everyone makes it sound like I have to say that and I'm racist.
Yeah.
Man, everybody else is able to couple and stick together.
Right.
And the minute that we say, "Hey, black sticks to black,"
That's a very
it's
good
like,
point.
get the hell out of
It's
here,
a very
man.
good point. When you see other races sticking together, it seems more acceptable. Almost like, well, yeah, that's how they do it. That's their
Yeah.
culture. But we're supposed to get all mixed up. All
Get
of
the hell out of
the
here, man.
So you're right. I think we need to be more prideful
Yeah.
in keeping it black. And in that, I would even go as far as to say, I think you should promote it. I mean, I promote it when I talk to people. I don't disapprove of anyone that wants to go,
Mm-hmm.
with another race. That's great. If it's working, it's
great.
working. But I would promote when young men come into my chair, if they were to ask me, I would promote, hey, yeah, keep it black. And to my children, I'd do the same thing.
Same thing. And I'm not. Like I said, it's.
So you wouldn't cut off any of your children, if they came home with
Someone else?
dating from a different
Never.
race?
Never. All I know is that if they're out there and they're dating, they need to know what value they bring to the picture,
Yeah.
and the person they're bringing into the picture needs to add value so they can make sure that this portrait is dope.
That's right.
I don't want no trash. Like, nobody wants trash in the picture, especially within this framework. You don't want that. What you want is someone that's going to hold the paintbrush with you together and do some really good strokes. Like, but paint some really good strokes.
That's what you want. You want good strokes.
Good strokes. You know what I mean? Because other than that, what the hell? Like, what am I getting with you for?
So you gotta work on yourself.
Work on yourself.
Yeah, young people out there, work on yourself. Work on yourself, especially you're in your teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
If you haven't found anyone, then in your 30s.
Yeah.
You keep working on yourself, because, like Lowell said, like you said, once you become the best version of yourself, you're gonna attract the best version for you.
Yeah.
And then life will be smooth. And that best version will most likely be whatever you are.
Yeah.
If you're an Asian man, the best version of yourself, your counterpart would probably be an Asian woman.
Yeah. And there's, like we said, there's no disrespect to the other options that are there that also complement you, because it's such a unique, opportunity to do something great. When you find that match, oh my gosh, you could do so much.
I talked with a guy the other day that he didn't know where the term jungle fever came from.
Give the gate a dance.
And you know what? Yeah, I had to throw this in before we wrap it up. But he knew what it meant, right? Dating a white girl, really what it was.
Yeah.
Or jungle fever probably, I don't know if it means, does it mean dating a white girl, or is it like for white people dating a black person? Like, are we the jungle? Do they have the fever? You see what I'm saying? Right. But he didn't know anything about the movie, nothing like that. And I just told him, I said, listen, Wesley Snipes, Spike Lee, watch that movie. Watch that movie, and you're going to see firsthand what my experience was about learning about jungle fever.
Yeah.
Or what that could be like.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen that movie, watch Jungle Fever.
Yeah. Wow. The fever. Give it the dance. Give it the dance. Give it the
Gator?
Give it the dance.